Well, they were still laughing before the start of the game. Karlsruher here, the entertainers for Bayern Munich. Now, if you take a look at the table before today's game, Karlsruher were 12th, Bayern 11th, both on 9 points, but Karlsruher have a game in hand. This was the return, by the way, today of the skipper. The captain was back, Mark van Bommel. Mark van Bommel, the man that played midweek against Norway, scored the winner. He was on the ball here against Norway in the World Cup qualifiers. Gets the ball through for Luca Toni to knock the ball into the back of the net on 5 minutes, but he was in an offside position here. Luca Toni hasn't been his season so far. 24 goals scored last season, and so far in this current season, he's knocked in 3. Bayern were looking for that opener. Certainly Schweinsteiger had his opportunity on 7 minutes, just a couple of minutes after the first chance. Some excellent work by Miroslav Klose to get him into the position. Bayern needed some kind of result here today. All 3 points was what they needed. This was Ribéry. Got himself into a fantastic position. One of the most exciting midfielders in the world. Gets past young Stefano Chalozzi, an ex-Bayern reserve player, who now plays for Karlsruher. A good save as well there by Marcus Miller. This was a couple of minutes later after that chance, and it was Freis, the man with the number 18, Sebastian Freis, the 23-year-old who's already scored 4 goals this season in his 6 appearances, was oh so unlucky. Denied by the crossbar. If that had gone in, and Bayern would certainly have had problems here on 15 minutes. Well, Bayern had to do something, and exactly that's what they did on 32 minutes. Luca Toni in the centre gets his header towards goal, but on each and every occasion, it was Marcus Miller, the man they call Killer Miller here in Karlsruhe, got in the way. Now Luca Toni have to come off here on 40 minutes for Lukas Podolski, the German international who has been playing for Germany, but not really all that often for Bayern. 1 minute later, Poldi got his first chance too. Good work again from Van Bommel and Klose to get him into the position. Lukas Podolski has said recently he's not happy with sitting on the bench. Now here's one of the old guys come to visit his old team. Oliver Kahn talking there with Rummenigge. At half-time it was 0-0, but hopes again for the second half. 34 years since Bayern last found themselves as far down in the table after 7 match days. They needed something, and it was a huge opportunity for Alexander Yashvili here for Karlsruhe. Maybe he should have gone for goal himself. He tried to pull it back from Mutzel. The ball was then cleared. That was on 49 minutes, and on 54, free kick, Da Silva. The next chance for Karlsruhe. Tim Sebastian, the 24-year-old centre-half, got his head to it. And this man, Jürgen Klinsmann, was getting a little bit worried. 55 minutes played, and Karlsruhe were coming forward again, always involved. Yashvili in the centre here has a free shot at goal. It was Michael Rensing with a very important save indeed as the ball comes over from Sebastian Freis. He's not the greatest goal scorer in the world, Alexander Yashvili. Maybe that should have gone in. 1 minute before an hour had been played, and again it was Rensing with a mistake. The ball came back through, and Alexander Yashvili blasts his ball right over the top. Ball robbed there by Kennedy. And his gloves are hard to fill. This man here, Jürgen Klinsmann, the head coach from Bayern Munich, anything other than 3 points here today, and it doesn't matter what the papers say, his job could be in jeopardy. And that was one of the chances that went begging. 86 minutes played here. Edmund Becker, sigh of relief. Klose and Borowski both missing the chance. And then with 4 minutes to go, the ball comes over to the right here. From Poldi to Oddo. In the centre is Miroslav Klose. His second goal of the season for Miroslav, who decided to celebrate in style. Now that celebration, that somersault, has been better in the past. Well, finally those two could, well, start laughing again. A lovely ball in from Massimo Oddo. And then Klose, his first goal from open play after his penalty earlier on in the season. 1-0 it was for Bayern, and almost really against run of play. Certainly in the second half, Karlsruher had done oh so much for this game. Miroslav Klose celebrating. Well, one win in 4 games for Jürgen Klinsmann. Things are still tight, but maybe that is the road to success for the Bayern Munich, the record champions in Germany. Karlsruher 0 and Bayern Munich 1 was the end result.